So you'll see the reaction here in a moment. Any second now, there it goes. Maybe coming out a couple seconds early, as you can see from the reaction there. So now we just wait our 2 minutes, and then we get in sync with whichever trade is in play. One of the things I always watch for on the initial reaction is if it sets a range up and down. So it doesn't look like that happened today, or if, it did break out. Sometimes you'll see it go up and down and set a range, and it'll trade inside of it. Not really seeing that as a significant factor today. So there's the trade to keep our eye on, and since it already touched the entry, we'd make a 1-tick adjustment to 88. So far 88 is the long. Got 30 more seconds. A lot could happen, but you have to be ready, and that is 2 ticks below the high of the day of 90. So that's a little bizarre. It's not that big of a trade too. So if you are going to adjust up, you just have to avoid the trade. So if you're going to go to 91, just pass on the trade altogether, because it's only 10 ticks to target 3. And it just stopped out, which is good. So now we're waiting for a fresh setup, and there it is. First trade of the day is at 74. That counts. Stops at 91, which is right above the high of the day. Did trigger short. Target is at 59. It did just hit money management. Move your stop down. And there it is. That's full target. Oh man, I didn't get filled. That sucks. Stop goes to 72. Such a small trade. Just trying to hang on. All right, it hit the target again, and the stop moving down to 66, and just stopped out faster than I could move my stop. So I'm still in it, luckily. Man, this thing's jumping around so much, it's really difficult. If you didn't move your stop fast enough, you could put it at 67 and try to stay in for a bigger move. Hopefully it keeps pushing lower. Nice to see a push lower. Anyone still in that trade? I mean, it is over. I just, as luck would have it, my platform jumping around, I wasn't able to move it. And so I'm actually in it still with the 1-tick adjustment, trying to stay short. But this is power of quitting, and it is one and done. Hit the target perfectly 4 times in a row. I ended up marketing out with that first position, and I'm done. So that's it. That's all she wrote. Power of quitting. Good job, Anthony, and I'm glad to see that you're practicing. This is definitely a trade plan you want to practice. And another winning session. There it is. So just to recap, waiting for the 2 minutes, there was nothing to get in sync with. He had a brand new trade. Came down and hit see that? This is why the spotlight targets are so accurate, because that's part of the counterpunch that we carried over to spotlight. Is just the way it calculates trades are just uncanny. The problem with it being too perfect is you may not get filled sometimes. So hopefully you guys at least got the lion's share out of that trade. It is power of quitting. It is another winning session. The next trade a winner too, but my trade plan is get that winner and be done, and that's what I did, and I'm happy.